Hi, I'm Laura. I'm the Conservation Shepherd for Scottish Wildlife Trust. My job is to look after the flying flock and herd. This is Murder Acre. Before 2015 it hadn't been grazed for many years, and now we are grazing it with the flying herd. With funding from Lothian conservation volunteers and Save Our Magnificent Meadows, we were able to bring in staff, contractors and volunteers to clear the site of scrub and erect a fence to allow us to get the cattle in to graze it. Once the site was ready, the Scottish Wildlife Trust introduced 7 rare breed Shetland cattle. These cattle were chosen because they're very hardy, they're able to withstand very poor conditions on Shetland, and they're very good at converting poor quality forage and grass to beef. Initially we just grazed in the winter from 2015 to 2017, and then we started grazing during the summer months as well, and we also introduced some Chevies sheep, which are part of our flock. So far, grazing with the flying herd has had a positive impact on the grassland, the wetland, and keeping the extent of open water on the pond. They've also kept invasive non-native species such as Himalayan balsam in check, whilst allowing plants such as lady's bedstraw and bird's foot trefoil to flourish, which are a rich source of nectar for pollinating insects. The benefits of using cattle and sheep are that the Chevies sheep, which are a hardy breed, need less management than some other breeds because they shed their own wool, will browse and graze the shorter grasses, and the cattle, which are less selective, will graze out the tall rank grass, and between them they'll allow the wildflowers to flourish. The flying flock and herd rely on volunteers from Scottish Wildlife Trust and the local ranger service to check the cattle on a daily basis. Initially we did a training day with the volunteers so that they could observe the cattle and see how they behave normally. That means they can notice if there are any problems with the cattle and flag it up to me. One of the main challenges with the flock and herd is rotating them between sites. Every movement requires them to go in the trailer. Luckily the animals like going in the trailer. The dog will put the sheep in the trailer. The cattle, we have handling pens, and they'll come into the pen for food and then they'll load into the trailer. The animals are happy to move from site to site because each reserve has more grass than the one they just finished. This allows Scottish Wildlife Trust to improve these reserves and get them into better condition.